So I'm sitting here with Sarah Zavala, the writer of Gin and Tonic, a member of our studio as an actress and also as a writer. Welcome, Sarah, and thank you for being here.
Thanks, Fran. Thanks for inviting me.
So a question for you. How, most of these people have gotten assignments when they had to do writing projects, but you didn't do that. You were inspired by something. Tell us how that happened.
So I was actually in a rep class that we do at AWS when Marcy and Joey met for the first time, the actresses in the piece. And I had already kind of wanted to do something about sisters. I have a sister myself. And seeing them together kind of just made it click. So that's what I was inspired by, because most writers do get an assignment. And you mentioned you're going to give one of them an assignment for Marcy and Joey. So I wrote the piece before you could do that. And then I sent it to you and was like, I claim this. Like,
so you saw the two of them work in class and you were inspired to write a piece for sisters, writing for them. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And, do you like writing or acting better? What's your preference?
That's a hard question. I like both equally. They both give me a sense of fulfillment in different ways.
You like writing for yourself? Like in this case, you wrote for them. Do you like writing? Are you writing anything for yourself?
I have written for myself. I haven't actually produced anything for myself that I've written, because it's easier to like not be judgmental when you're writing for someone else. You can like make whatever you want and know that actor is going to deliver it. But when it's like me writing for myself, I'm like, oh God, like, do I really want to reveal this part of me or like deal with this or get into it? So it's easier, I think, writing for someone else.
Well, I have to tell you, of all the actors that are involved in this project, you're the youngest one. So you're incredibly talented at this age, and you're a writer and an actress. Mm-hmm. Why? Why are you an actress?
Oh gosh. Honestly, the real story is I saw Legally Blonde when I was 8 years old, and I told my mom I wanted to be a lawyer like Elle Woods, and she was like, no, you want to be an actress like Reese Witherspoon, and then you can literally do anything. And I was like, what? Like, I don't have to choose? Like, I get to do whatever I want? She's like, yeah, you can be a doctor or a lawyer or a scientist. She's like, as an actor, you get to be everything. And I was like, oh, I'm in. Like, I was done.
This was at 8 years old and your mother encouraged you.
Yeah. And then
that's beautiful.
It just kept going. I mean, eventually I learned that it's not just acting, that this is a business and there's a lot of things that go into it that make it work. It's not, all the fun and games that you think that acting is. It's really personal. It makes you very vulnerable. You have to be really self-aware, I think, to be an actor effectively.
Where do you want to be 5 to 10 years from now?
I'd like to be at a place in my career where I am a full-time working actor, preferably on either a TV show. I'd like to work in TV. I think that's kind of where I see myself going. And if it's not on my own show, it's on a show that is just as important to me as a show that is about me.
Well, there's no doubt that that's probably going to happen for you from what I can see of your talent. You wrote a great piece. Just to tell the audience here, it's like Sarah, she came up to me after and said, oh, I was inspired by these two actresses in class. Here's a piece I wrote. Or that I'm working on, she said. And I read it and I said, it's finished. It's a pilot for a series. Remember?
Yeah.
So we're really happy that you brought it in and that we could do it. And I know the actresses are fantastic and they're very bright. And it looks like it's wonderful to have something custom written for you. So that's my phone going off. See, they're already calling about you, Sarah.
Oh.
So thank you so much for joining us and letting us use your piece and for writing it and being a part of the studio. And we really appreciate you. And I see a long and prosperous, abundant career for you.
Thank you, Fran. I love being a part of the studio.